Section 1. Understanding addiction. Beyond the surface. Addiction is a complex and multifaceted issue that goes beyond mere physical dependence. It encompasses psychological, social, and emotional dimensions that must be addressed to facilitate true recovery. In this module, we will explore the deeper layers of addiction, the underlying causes, and the comprehensive approaches needed to support those on their recovery journey. Addiction is often misunderstood. We see it as a personal failing, a lack of willpower. But this view is superficial. It doesn't address the deep-seated pain driving the addictive behavior. To truly help those struggling with addiction, we need to look deeper. We need to understand the underlying trauma, the unmet needs, and the social factors that contribute to substance use disorders. Section 2. The essence of SUD case management. SUD case management is more than just connecting people to treatment services. It's about walking alongside them on their journey of recovery. It's about building a trusting relationship, understanding their unique needs, and advocating for their well-being. It's about empowering them to make positive changes in their lives. Section 1. The art of comprehensive assessment. Imagine a master detective meticulously piecing together clues to solve a complex case. This is what a skilled case manager does during a comprehensive assessment. They delve deep, gathering information about the individual substance, use history, their emotional landscape, their physical health, and their social environment. This is not about judgment, but understanding. Section 2. Navigating the referral process. Once the comprehensive assessment is complete, the case manager steps into the role of a navigator. They carefully consider the information gathered, using their expertise to identify the most appropriate treatment options for the individual. This is not a one-size-fits-all approach, but a personalized plan tailored to the individual's specific needs and circumstances. Section 3. Building bridges, not walls. Imagine a community where those struggling with addiction are not met with stigma and judgment, but with compassion and support. This is the vision that guides SUD case management, building bridges of understanding and connection. The case manager acts as a liaison, not just between the individual and treatment services, but also with their family, their community, and the wider world. Section 1. The steady hand on the journey. Imagine a hiker navigating a winding mountain trail. The path is not always easy. There are steep climbs, unexpected obstacles, and moments of doubt. But with a supportive guide by their side, offering encouragement and expertise, the hiker feels more confident, more determined to reach the summit. Section 2. Adjusting the sails, responding to change. Imagine a sailboat navigating a vast ocean. The wind shifts, the currents change, and the captain must adjust the sails accordingly to stay the course. Similarly, the recovery journey is rarely linear. There will be unexpected challenges, shifting needs, and moments when the initial treatment plan needs to be revised. Section 3. Celebrating milestones, navigating setbacks. The journey of recovery is marked by both triumphs and setbacks. There will be milestones to celebrate. Days, weeks, months of sobriety. Achievements in therapy. The rebuilding of relationships. And there will inevitably be setbacks. Moments of relapse, resurfacing of trauma, challenges in navigating life's complexities. Section 1. Orchestrating the Symphony of Care. Imagine a conductor standing before an orchestra, each musician holding an instrument, each part essential to the symphony. This is akin to the case manager's role in coordinating services for an individual in recovery. They are the conductor ensuring each element of care: therapy, medical support, social services, harmonizes to create a beautiful whole. Section 2, Community as Medicine, linking to vital resources. Recovery from addiction is rarely a solitary endeavor. It requires connection, support, and access to resources that address the multifaceted challenges often intertwined with substance use. This is where the case manager's knowledge of community resources becomes invaluable. Section 3. Navigating crisis. A steady hand in the storm. Life, even in recovery, is rarely without its storms. For individuals working to overcome addiction, these storms might take the form of a sudden relapse, a mental health crisis, or a challenging life event that threatens their hard-won stability. In these moments of crisis, the case manager becomes a beacon of calm, a steady hand guiding the individual through the turbulent waters. Section 1. The scaffolding of support. Rebuilding daily life. Imagine a house under renovation. Walls are bare, floors are unfinished, and the space feels chaotic, overwhelming. This can be a reflection of the lives of individuals in early recovery. Section 2. Weaving a safety net. The power of social connection. Imagine a spider web, each strand delicate on its own, yet together forming a resilient structure capable of withstanding storms. This web is a metaphor for the power of social connection in recovery. The case manager understands that isolation is a breeding ground for addiction, while strong social support networks are essential for sustained recovery. Section 1. The labyrinth of engagement, navigating resistance and ambivalence. Imagine trying to guide someone through a labyrinth, while they insist on taking every wrong turn. This is often the frustrating reality faced by even the most compassionate and skilled SUD case managers. Engaging individuals in the recovery process is rarely straightforward. It requires navigating a complex maze of resistance, ambivalence, and fear, often rooted in the very nature of addiction itself. Section 2. Resource scarcity. When the well runs dry. Imagine a gardener tending to a garden with limited water. They must carefully prioritize, making difficult decisions about which plants to nourish and which to let wither. This is the disheartening reality faced by many SUD case managers, working within a system plagued by resource scarcity. Section 1. Cultivating engagement, planting seeds of hope. Imagine a farmer scattering seeds on barren land. Not every seed will take root. Some may fall on infertile ground, others devoured by birds before they can sprout. Similarly, not every attempt to engage an individual in recovery will be met with immediate success. The seeds of hope may take time to germinate, requiring patience, persistence, and a deep understanding of the complexities of addiction. Section 2. Resourcefulness and resilience. Making the most of limited resources. Imagine a weaver working with a limited supply of threads, carefully selecting each one, stretching them as far as possible, and finding creative ways to mend any gaps in the fabric. This resourceful spirit is essential for SUD case managers navigating the challenging landscape of resource scarcity. Section 1. The enduring power of human connection. As we've journeyed through the intricate landscape of SUD case management, from the initial assessment to the ongoing navigation of challenges and triumphs, one resounding theme emerges: the profound power of human connection. It's in the compassionate listening of the case manager, who sees beyond the addiction to the wounded heart beneath. It's in the collaborative spirit of the treatment team, working in concert to orchestrate a symphony of care. It's in the unwavering support of loved ones, who offer a hand to hold during moments of both celebration and despair. It's in the shared wisdom of peer support groups, where individuals discover they're not alone in their struggles. And it's in the compassionate embrace of a community that chooses to see addiction not as a moral failing, but as a human experience worthy of understanding and support. The work of an SUD case manager is far from easy. It demands unwavering empathy, boundless resourcefulness, and a deep well of resilience to navigate the systemic challenges and emotional complexities of addiction. But within these challenges lies the potential for profound transformation, not just for the individuals struggling with substance use, but for the families and communities touched by their journeys. By embracing the principles of compassion, collaboration, and unwavering support, SUD case managers become architects of hope. They help individuals rebuild their lives brick by brick, connection by connection, creating a future where recovery is not just possible, but probable, and where the human spirit, even in its darkest moments, can find the strength to rise again.